Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
The Sri Lankan Human Capital Summit 2024 was held at the Temple Trees yesterday under the theme of unlocking Sri Lanka's economic potential by building a future-ready workforce, focusing on nurturing, harnessing and amplifying human capital. The summit was graced by former Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison.
Why will people leave and go somewhere else? Because they believe there are better opportunities somewhere else. And so, if you're to retain your talent here, then there has to be a very good reason to stay here. There has to be a strong belief in the future of the Sri Lankan economy and its community, which will encourage people to remain, to invest, take up opportunities and to go that extra yard. The courageous plan that has been put in place over fiscal repair, on revenue reforms, on debt restructuring, all of these things which President Wickremesinghe has been leading are so vital to Sri Lanka's future that you actually don't even get to talk about a workforce in the future unless you can continue the commitment and determination to address those challenges. I would come and reinforce the urgency of staying on that path in the years ahead, so Sri Lankans can see that there is an economic future there for them and their families as they move into the next decade. The second one I'd argue for in partnerships is a closer economic relationship with India. One that would see your economies integrated, your energy sectors integrated, your banking sectors integrated, your payment systems, all of these things which can open up a new type of economy here in the subcontinent, which Sri Lanka will be the biggest beneficiary of.
When I brought the economic transformation bill, one party in parliament went to courts and said it should be rejected because we require import substitution economy. So first and foremost, we must get out of our heads that there are no such thing called an import substitution economy. How do you substitute for your economy, for your imports? You still need the raw material abroad. So what we have to first undertake and commit ourselves is to a highly competitive, modern, export-oriented economy. We have to get the rest of Sri Lanka also to agree to it. That's the small problem. Without having financial capital, you can't develop your human capital. We can't tackle everything at the same time. So first, we have to look at the vocational and the technical sector. I want to have one single agency for this area, which will look after post-school education. All the training centers, as they are called, there may be about 700 or 800 in the country and by the government alone, to be merged into about 300 vocational colleges, which then can be updated and modernized. That's what we have to do. Replace the technical colleges of varying standards with advanced colleges of technology and management and be able to introduce the associate degree in the technical and vocational subjects. I think we must relook at the NVQ qualification and bring it in line with the Australian ones, which is accepted internationally and which makes provision for the associate degree. What we need is assistance from outside to develop these systems. We are so far used to asking an aid project, which is mainly consists of buildings and some equipment. We go with that. I will not allow anyone to get money for putting up buildings. The foreign assistance we require, the central will have to decide, will be to strengthen and modernize the system. So in this respect, one of the countries which I will reach out to is Australia.